Fantastic. Well, I hope your brains are warmed up by those ethical dilemmas, because our next presenter is a PhD student not only in logic, but in non-classical logic. So yes, so get those brain cells warmed up, because I think she's going to hit us with something very challenging. And just in case anyone feels inclined to leap up and heckle her non-classical logic and say that doesn't make sense, I'm just going to warn you, she also practices Taekwondo. So sit there and smile. So all the way from Austria, Lara Spendier.
Did you know that watching sports games can lead to rising blood pressure and stress levels? Ukrainian football fans will be able to confirm that after the Euro, when a goal of their team against England was not counted. As a consequence, FIFA finally approved a goal line technology, which electronically determines whether the ball is in the goal or not. I believe this is a first step into the right direction. The same technology is already used in tennis. And have you ever seen a tennis fan stressed out like a football fan? But what do you think? Will we ever be able to use computers as a real decision support for referees? Computers use by default a classical logic, which means they can differentiate between the two truth values 1, true, and 0, false. So strictly regulated things like offside, goals, or even red card fouls, like Zidane's here, are easily decidable for a computer. But how would a computer know when to issue a yellow instead of a red card? Well, this is the point where we logicians come in. We have tools that enable computer to reason about such complex problems. Imagine, for example, the situation of a last man foul, when an obvious goal-scoring opportunity is denied. Such fouls deserve a red card if the goal-scoring opportunity was obvious, and a yellow card if not. But to decide whether this goal-scoring opportunity was obvious or not depends on many factors. For example, how close the attacking player was to the goal, or how easily other defenders could have gained the ball. So we first need a computer to understand vague concepts like close or easy, because classical logic does not suffice here. And this is why we use a so-called fuzzy logic. With fuzzy logics, we do not only restrict ourselves to the two truth values 0 and 1, but can use the whole range of values between 0 and 1 to determine how close or how easy something is. In a second step, we use this fuzzy logic to combine those graded sets of information to get the final result. So we know whether the goal-scoring opportunity was obvious or not. So we logicians are working on our part to provide a logic that is able to reason about one of our complex everyday life problems. In the meantime, other computer scientists are working on their part of the problem, and together we will be able to present an electronic judge as a support for referees in the near future. Then football fans will be less stressed for sure, and England cannot count on referees' mistakes anymore. Thank you.